Hey YouTube, it's Robert, and in today's video we're going to do a real quick project changing out a ceiling light in a laundry room. We've got kind of an outdated style of light that just doesn't put out very good light, and we're going to update it with a little bit more of a modern flush mount light that's going to also improve the light quality of this room. So it's a real quick, easy project, should only take a few minutes. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And I'm going to replace the laundry room light with this product from Matane I picked up off Amazon. It's an LED ceiling light that's just under 12 inches in diameter, and I really liked it because it's just a very thin profile flush mount light. Opening it up. Should be pretty easy and straightforward. We've got our black live wire, our white neutral, and our green ground wire. We also have our screws and our wire caps in here, so hopefully we'll have a pretty easy time switching out the old and installing this new one. Inside the rim of our light here, we have a switch that will allow us to change the type of light, C being daylight, N being nature, and W being warm, so we can adjust the type of light that this puts out. We also have the night light feature with this, which gives us the ability to just flip our switch off and then back on again to activate it into the night light mode. And we also have this nice little hanger here that we can use to hang our light up while we connect our wires, so it turns this into a one-person job. So we're going to start out by removing the old cover. And this is just screwed on from 3 sides here, so we're just going to loosen these, and they're going to release the rim of this enclosure from the hanging part, so we want to make sure we've got a hand ready to catch it. And just like that, we removed it. Now we're going to remove our light bulb. We're going to need a screwdriver for the next part here where we've got our canopy. We're going to loosen these 2 screws. And we only need to loosen these enough so that we can twist our canopy off of the portion that's locked in. We give that a quick twist to the sides here. Loosen this up a little more. And we can drop that off, as you see. Now we've got our wires up here, and we're going to just take off the wire caps to release our canopy for the old light fixture. I should have mentioned, before doing this, we do want to make sure that we have our wires turned off at the breaker box so that there's absolutely no chance of us getting a shock. And there we have our old canopy is removed. Now, just a quick look, we have a voltage tester here. If I put this up against the live wire and it is not on yet, then you can see that it picks up the voltage from this wire. If I was to touch that, I'm going to get a good shock. So this voltage meter is a great tool to have anytime we're working with electricity, just to make sure that we are not getting any voltage going through those wires as we're getting ready to handle them. Another other nice thing I like about this particular voltage tester is it has a flashlight feature on it. So if I need a little bit of additional light, you can see there we've got a flashlight on our voltage tester. And with our breaker having turned our wire off, we can see now we can safely place our voltage tester against that live wire, and we have no voltage coming through there. I can touch that wire with my fingers knowing I'm not going to get a shock. We're going to remove our bolts on both sides here all the way, because this new bracket that we're going to mount with does not have slots that slide around. So we're going to have to pull it through the bracket first and then fully secure our bracket to the junction box here. So our new mounting bracket is going to go with the outside facing the ceiling. We place our bolts through and they can slide through here to line up with the holes of our junction box. We'll also feed our wires through our mounting bracket first, and then find our slots to screw our bracket back in place. On the back of our light, we have this nice little rope chain here that's gonna hook on a little component on our mounting bracket so that we can connect our wires while this is still secure and we don't need an extra set of hands. That's a kind of a nice little feature that this has. Make our lives a little bit easier. Now we'll secure our black live wire to the black live wire coming down from the junction box. Our white will connect to the white wire, and our copper ground will connect to our green wire. We'll secure those all with our wire caps, and we should be ready to go. You can see the type of light casting against the wall back there. We have our warm light, our neutral light, and then more of a natural daylight. With our light selection picked out, we're going to turn this off, push our wires back up into the junction box, and do our final mount of the light to the bracket. We've got those pushed back up into the junction box, and now we can connect our light by placing it up and sliding it into place. And now we have it locked in place. Let's go ahead and give it a final test. And just like that, we are done. Really quick installation for a huge difference. You can see based off comparing it to the old light, this new light is much more sleek and modern looking, and it's putting out a lot more light than what I had in here before. We're also gonna take a really quick look at another cool feature of this, which is a nightlight option that we can engage just strictly by flipping the wall switch, and it will actually change the setting on its own. Then we can even place it into a memory setting where we can leave the light ready to go based off whether we want the nightlight function or the daylight function. So on our nightlight feature here, you see there's a secondary light ring that goes around the top of the rim that meets the ceiling. Our main light being projected from the bottom here. So with a quick switch of our outlet, we don't have to change or rewire anything else. It strictly flips back and forth between nightlight and daylight when we turn our switch on and off. If we want to leave our switch set to one particular setting, we just leave that light on for 30 seconds, then we'll turn it off for 5, and when we turn it on again, it will return to the previous light setting. So let's go ahead and give it a quick try. I've got this light on for just over 30 seconds. We're going to turn it off for 5, and instead of it flipping back to the daylight, it should stick to the nightlight setting. And it switches to the night light again. If we want to switch it back to the daylight, we just do our quick on and off flip. And we've returned it to our daylight setting. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. That's the easiest way that you guys can help out my channel. Comment down below if you guys have any questions on this, and if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, along with the full remodel that I'm gonna be doing on this laundry room, then be sure to subscribe. Again, my name is Robert, and I'm here to help with all your home related needs. So until next time, happy remodeling and have a great day.